यीशु ख्रिस्ट जन्मिनुभएको ठाउँ अहिले यो चर्च अफ नेटिभिटी भनेर लेखिएको छ
24th of December at midnight, we celebrate the normal Christmas. Here we don't call it the normal Christmas, we call it the Catholic Christmas. On the 7th of January, we celebrate the other Christmas, we call it the Orthodox Christmas. And on the 18th, 19th of January, we celebrate the last Christmas, which is the Armenian Christmas. We love Christmas, that's why we celebrate it 3 times a year.
I know.
So what is this structure? How old is this?
So in front of you, this church dates back to the time of the 4th century. Meanwhile, when the Crusaders came here, they built the western part of the church to make the church look like a military fortress, undefeatable. That's why they built this part, and then they downsized the main entrance, which was the flat stone, to the arch style. I'm talking about the Crusaders' time when they came here. So they downsized it actually in order to make it undefeatable. Later on, at the time of, you see in front of you, we have
So that was the original gate right up there.
Yes, a big stone or a big entrance.
Right.
Then it was downsized.
Right.
So the main entrance to the Church of the Nativity, it was downsized 2 times. For the first time ever, they downsized it to the arch style in front of you, the closed arch style. Dates back to the time of the Crusaders, and later on at the time of the Mamluks and Ottomans, the local Christian here, they downsized it to this small tiny door in order to force everybody to bow down themselves as a sign of respect.
Oh.
So which part is the Crusaders? What did they? Which part?
The arch style.
The what?
The arch style. The closed arch style.
Oh, okay.
At the time of the Mamluks.
Come on.
This door is 1,000 years old. Preparation room. 4th century बनाइएको.
Which is this room where we are right now. So at that time, in the 4th century, we as men, we used to take our hats off, and as the girls, they used to put a veil on their head. As Christian ladies, they used to cover their head. So this is my question. Have you ever seen a picture for Mother Mary without the veil?
No.
No. As Christian, we took it from the Jews, the veil idea, and then the Muslims took it. So in front of you, this is this door is called the door of restoration. The Greek Orthodox cross. It was given to this church by
अर्मेनियाको किङले दिएको रहेछ यो डोर.
So we are right now in the Basilica style of the Church of the Nativity, which dates back to the time of the 4th century. Exactly. We told her that this is the place where Jesus was born. So she built this huge church above the cave where Jesus was born. So where Jesus was born, exactly on the big that golden altar in front of you. So this space where we are right now, is
यीशु जन्मिएको ठाउँ एक्ज्याक्टली नै गोल्डन अल्टरमा.
used in Rome as a court. Later on, when Queen Elena came here, she adopted the Basilica style to tell everybody that we have the court, but we don't have the judge, because our only judge is God. So you right now, imagine yourself in the first floor, and the ground floor is the cave where Jesus was born. So this line here is waiting, these people here, they are waiting in line to go to the cave where Jesus was born. So they wait here, they go straight to the right, then they step around 15 steps down there to the cave where Jesus was born, and then they enter from that part. We are right now in the Greek Orthodox part. In front of you, this is the Greek Orthodox iconostas. So you enter the cave where Jesus was born from there, from the Greek Orthodox part, and you leave it from that part, from the Armenian part. I'm gonna show you right now a picture, I took it by my drone, of the roof of the church, because we have something to tell about the roof. Very important thing. which dates back to the time of Queen Elena and her son, Emperor Constantine. In other words, it is the 4th century stuff. So we entered the place where Jesus was born through this square, and look where we are right now. This is the roof of the Church of the Nativity. A roof of the Church of the Nativity is the same structure. Sorry, it's the same structure. It's a cross-shaped style. The bottom of the cross is the entrance. The top of the cross is the golden altar in front of you. The right-hand side of the cross. مرحبا كيفك? The right-hand side of the cross is the place where the people are waiting to go to the cave, and then they leave the cave from the left-hand side. So imagine that the straight line from the bottom of the cross to the top of the cross and the right-hand side of the cross, anything underneath these stuff is under the Greek Orthodox control, which makes you technically right now under the Greek Orthodox control. The left-hand side of the cross is under the Armenians' control. We have orange roof here next to the Church of the Nativity, which is behind the wall here, in front of you, behind the wall here. We have the other part of the church, it's called Santa Caterina or St. Catherine Church. So when the Crusaders came here, they downsized the main entrance and they decorated the walls of the church with golden mosaic, with golden stones. So here we have the golden stones on the walls, which dates back to the time of the Crusaders. Meanwhile, the original floor is not the floor that you're stepping on right now. You're right now stepping above the original floor by 3 feet or 1 meter. So the original floor is underneath the wood stuff here. It looks like a carpet, but it is not. It is a mosaic stone which has a lot of crosses in different shapes and different styles. Okay, so in the 4th century time, we as a Christian, we were considering the cross as a normal Christian symbol. In other words, we were allowed to step on a cross, to walk on a cross. 1 century later, the Christian did a council. In that council, they said that the cross is not a normal Christian symbol anymore. It is one of the most sacred Christian symbols, so you're not allowed to step on a cross. So in the 6th century, by Emperor Justinian, when he came here, he raised up the main floor by 3 feet or 1 meter in order to forbid us to step on the original floor, on the crosses, let's say, on the floor.
He came here?
He came here and he not himself, he raised it. He ordered his soldiers to raise it, to raise the main floor.
But he visited though too?
According to what we know, he visited. Is it really? We don't know. As you know, who wrote the history? So the pillars here to your right and left hand side dates back to the time of the 4th century. Let's go and touch and see.
4th century. आजभन्दा 16-17 वर्ष 1600 वर्ष अगाडिको पिलर छ यो.
Sanding machine to smooth it like this. It's smoother than the baby stone. We don't know how. It's not mentioned in the church history.
Maybe entrance.
We don't know.
Who are the workers that worked here?
शिशु जन्मेको ठाउँ र यहाँनिर हामी केभ देख्छौँ यहाँ मुनि. यो 3rd केभ हो. यो केभमा चाहिँ जेरोम भन्ने व्यक्ति बाइबल जो पहिला ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट पुरानो नियम हिब्रू र अरामाइकमा लेखिएको थियो भने अनि नयाँ नियम चाहिँ ग्रिकमा लेखिएको थियो. त्यसलाई ट्रान्सलेट यहाँबाट गरिएको थियो ल्याटिन भाषामा, सेन्ट जेरोम. अनि जो चाहिँ यहीँनिर आएर उसले लेख्यो, अन्तिममा यहीँ आएर नै मरेको थियो सेन्ट जेरोम. अनि यहाँ तपाईँहरूले सेन्ट जेरोमको यहाँनिर स्ट्याचु देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ.